All right, guys, so we have an update on the Cook County judge whom stripped the parental rights from a mother because the mother is not vaccinated. Okay, so I did a video on this probably a few days ago on Saturday, in which, again, this is a story about a Cook County judge, Mr. James Shapiro, who decided that not only is he a judge, he's also a doctor as well. Stripping a mother of custody of her child. She was sharing joint custody with her son, with the father. He said, listen, you can't see him at all until you get vaccinated, right? That's what he said. And that news story went national, right? Got national attention. Now, all of a sudden, it is being reported that this same judge has reversed his decision. Take a look.
Right now, we have new developments tonight on a vaccine custody fight that gained national attention. A Cook County judge ruled that a mother could no longer visit her 11-year-old son because she did not get the COVID vaccine. NBC5's Charlie Wojciechowski has both sides of this dispute tonight and an update on the case.
A first-of-its-kind ruling earlier this month in a Daly Center courtroom. A divorced mother denied in-person visitation with her 11-year-old son because she has not received a COVID-19 vaccination.
She was in court on a child support hearing, and at that child support hearing, the judge asked her if she was vaccinated, and when she said she wasn't, she'd had adverse reaction to other vaccinations in the past, he entered an order on his own, basically suspending her parenting time with her child.
The judge, James Shapiro, today rescinded his original ruling, restoring the mother's parental rights. That's something the boy's father now says he plans to appeal.
My client is definitely planning on fighting the court's decision because it's important that the mother be vaccinated.
More and more family attorneys say disagreements over vaccinations are playing a role in divorce proceedings and custody battles. This case, they say, will likely not be the last of its kind.
Ever since COVID-19 became an issue, the divorce courts have just been bombarded with additional issues. The divorce attorneys have been working 6-7 days a week. It's issue regarding schooling, vaccination, parenting time. All of these things have become an issue.
It's a real issue, and it's a new issue, and it has to be addressed because every child needs to be safe.
Loving says his emergency motion will be filed tomorrow. At the Daly Center, Charlie Wojciechowski, NBC5 News.
All right, guys, so as you can see there, it looks like that judge has reversed his decision. And I wonder why, guys. I wonder why. Why would he do this? Well, it's simple. He did it because he knew all of the backlash that he was going to get from doing this. Okay? Because this story went viral, right? And because this story became a national news story, this man panicked, right? He panicked knowing that, okay, I'm setting a dangerous precedent here, right? And I told you guys this before in my original video about how much precedent matters, right? Especially during this pandemic, right? There has been all types of new precedents set during this pandemic that is going to be permanent, right? It's going to have a permanent effect on our way of life moving forward. It is what it is. I don't endorse a lot of the stuff. I'm just saying that's how things work. And this judge right here, in regards to custody over a child, right? Parents fighting over the custody over a child. He was setting a new precedent that, hey, if you're not vaccinated, right, with the COVID-19 vaccine, then that's justification and reason for you losing custody rights over a child, right? That was the precedent that he was setting. And guys, I mean, the judge was unprompted to do this. He just did it. He put his own political and personal beliefs above his judgment. And we know that because he rescinded the thing, right? He reversed it. And keep in mind, he wasn't even asked. He wasn't even asked by the father's attorney to do this or even to consider that, which is why I find it hilarious how now all of a sudden the attorney for the father is like, oh, well, we're going to appeal because we think that the mom should be vaccinated. So we agree with that. So we're going to put that back in place. Okay, so if this was such an important issue to you, why didn't you bring it up from the get-go? Why didn't you bring it up from the get-go? If it was so important, why did you not bring it up from the get-go? It's a good question. Now all of a sudden it's so important to you because, again, you see a way to win, right? Typically how attorneys work. But like I told you guys, yes, you're going to have a lot of people try to use this in divorce and custody battles, right? Matter of fact, take a look at this father who posted this video on TikTok of him basically saying that he plans to use the mother's vaccination status in their custody battle. Take a look.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. As a lot of you know, I have a 5-year-old son who is with his mother, my ex-wife, and her entire family 5 days a week while he goes to school in her district. Also, as many of you know, she and her family are all anti-vax, anti-mask. Guess what she admitted to while I was recording in my car on my property? I asked her point blank, "Are you COVID vaccinated?" She said no. I said, "Do you plan to be?" And she said, "Maybe, I don't know." She said, "Maybe, I don't know." I now have hard proof of her admitting she is not COVID vaccinated around my son and takes no precautions whatsoever. And I can subpoena video of her being in stores unvaccinated with no mask with my child. I don't know for sure, but I think this could really help my case.
All right, guys. So as you can see there, even this random dude on TikTok is like, wait, I should just accuse the mom of being irresponsible and put my child at risk because she's not vaccinated, right? I'm going to use that excuse to get custody of my child, right? This is literally what happens. When stories like that come out, you have other people that say, oh, wait, wow, okay, I can use this. That's the precedent that judge set. So this is the type of stuff that we're now going to start to see. I mean, these custody battles are already, sticky territory, right? They already get real ugly, okay? Because essentially your job when trying to win custody over a child is to make the other parent look as bad as possible, right? To bring all the skeletons out the closet to justify why that parent should not have custody of a child. Now, again, I'm not for, fathers getting screwed over, right? Men getting screwed over in terms of seeing their children. I think that's what's wrong with this whole, justice system in regards to parental rights, right? Fathers often get screwed over. But, I don't want to see a system in which you have parents getting their custody rights taken away, whether it's a father or a mother, over something that essentially really is a medical decision between that person and a doctor, really. And then also on top of that, it really opens the door for all types of other things to be put in consideration in regards to health and custody of children. For example, one of the parents is a smoker. Now they're in there, right? What if that parent is not vaccinated for the flu or some other type of vaccine, right? What about future pandemics? Okay. What about other lifestyle things? Does the parent feed the child a lot of fast food? Because obviously, obesity is an issue, right? Those type of things are also bad for the child's health. Again, it opens up the door for a lot of different things that I just don't think are going to be good in the future. And like I showed you guys, yes, there are people looking to take advantage of this. So I just found that to be an interesting turn of events. I feel like the only reason this judge reversed his order is because it got national attention. He got a ton of blowback and he said, oops, my bad, right? He's trying to close up that can of worms that he opened up. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.